Welcome. Here in front of you is a Shimano Deore Lx M550. Super similar to the Mountain LX. In fact, I don't think there is really a difference between the two. Maybe they changed some of the parts on here, I'm not too sure. But this does need to be cleaned. In fact, it's extremely dirty. There's some sort of hard dirt stuck on the jockey wheels. We're going to disassemble it and then clean it and reassemble it again. So let's begin by trying to take off this barrel here. Seems to be pretty stuck. If I can take it off like that. Yeah. So I think it's bent. It'll probably need a replacement. Number 3 for the jockey wheel. Bolts. Let's take off that back cage. Let's begin by removing that clip, and then so we can take off the hanger bolt and get access to the spring. So we're going to take off that clip. I do like it when they're really dirty like this and I can clean them. Quite sad. Come up now, it's a little bit stuck, but we've got there in the end. So we've got the spring. There's a seal here at the bottom. Take off the bolt. There's a seal at the back of that bolt. Yeah, there is. We'll leave that on there for now. So we're going to remove now the next part right here, and we're going to need a Phillips screw to remove that. We're also going to need to tension this slightly to get access to it. I believe this one is. And now we're going to let go. And now we need to remove this other one. Now we can lift up the back cage plate, and we now have access to the spring. Still Shimano grease on here. So I'm going to leave this all together while I clean it. And you can remove this if you want, but it's really annoying to put back in. We're going to just take off the limit screws here. So I'm going to give this all a clean. I'm considering whether I should even bother cleaning these jockey wheels, as they are going to take me quite a while to thoroughly clean. I think I'll try and save them. We'll see. So next step will be the assembly and greasing certain parts. Okay, I managed to get off most of the dirt, particularly on the jockey wheels. So now we can move on to greasing the parts, and I'm going to be able to reassemble everything again. We're going to begin by putting the spring back into the bottom knuckle. So the first spring, you'll see there's one part that's slightly inverted. It's this side, slightly inverted, and we're going to put the inverted part into one of these two holes, left or right. Left or right is going to decide how much tension there's going to be on the jockey wheel cage. I'm going to put it onto the right. Okay, so the other end of that spring is going to go into the knuckle itself, the back. Aim correctly. Okay, I can hear it. I think it's good now. Right, so for the next part, you're going to need to screw down that part here, that screw there, back into the hole there. Now that you've done that, you can tension the cage going anti-clockwise, and we're going to install the small stopper back into place here. You can now let go. So this spring seems fairly symmetrical, so I would say there's not much of a difference what side you put it in. Okay, it's in. So I'm going to put the hanger bolt back on. There's a seal, I've left mine on. I've put a bit of grease there prepared. Okay, the next part, there's a seal which we're going to put on the back here, and there's one hole, and the tip of the other end of the spring is going to go into that hole. That's in. So I'm going to take the Allen key, number 3 I believe. We're going to sit that into that hole there, and we're going to tension the spring to reach that stopper that's on the knuckle right there. Pull way around and push down. Hold that in place. We're going to now need a plier and the clip that goes at the back there. Let's screw this back into place. Let's do the same for the limit screws. We can now install the jockey wheels back on. So let's put the appropriate bolts. I need to go and find a replacement bolt here for the cable, and also this bolt that was here was bent, so I need to find a replacement for that. Okay, so I found one. Not too sure what's the original on this. Oh, this one doesn't fit. I'll get another one. Alright, well that's it, done, completed. So thank you for listening. Hope this helped you service your Shimano Deore Lx rear derailleur. Until next time, peace out.